while Esquire magazine is naming the Pope the best dressed man of the year, and everyone is going crazy over how progressive he is, we have a little bit of a reality check about the Pope's real political ideologies on social issues. And it turns out that he was shocked by a civil union bill that was proposed in Malta. Now, part of that bill would include gay couples having the ability to adopt children, and according to one bishop in Malta, the Pope wasn't too happy about that. In fact, here's what the bishop had to say. "We discussed many aspects, and when I raised the issue that's worrying me as a bishop, the right for gay couples to adopt, he encouraged me to speak out." He also continued to say that the Pope was shocked by this type of legislation.
Okay, there's gambling going on in this establishment. I'm shocked. There's anti-gay ideas in the Vatican. Shocked. So look, this is important. It's through someone else. The Pope didn't say it.
Exactly.
This guy who's gotten criticism for being too conservative on this issue is saying, no, trust me, the Pope's got my back. So take it with a grain of salt on that. Number two, do I think the Pope now thinks gay people are awesome and can't wait to give them every rights that straight people have? No, I don't think that, right? Yeah. Again, reminds me of when Gorbachev was doing his reforms. People were like, oh, he's still a goddamn communist. He believes in communism. Yeah, that's all good and fine. He wants to keep the Soviet Union together. I know. But his reforms were incredibly important anyway. So the Pope doesn't have to have an overnight conversion where he's, going to a rave with...
Oh my God, that would be the best day in the world.
And then he puts his red shoes back on. He's in his Pope
the
outfit.
Sticks going.
Right, he's in a rave in West Hollywood and he's having a good time.
Oh my God, that would be amazing. Someone should do a movie about that.
Okay, well, all right. So that's not going to happen overnight. But that does, so to me, it doesn't take away that much from what he said in the past. It's still historic when he says, who am I to judge gay people?
It is
and
historic.
That was from his mouth, not through someone else claiming he said it.
And also, look, regardless of what he thinks about actual rights, I do like that he is shifting the attention away from these ridiculous social issues like, well, they're not ridiculous social issues, but he's shifting his attention away from the culture wars, and he's focusing more on poverty. So that is something to applaud him for. But it is still a little sad that, you can't get him to come out and say that he's in favor of gay adoption because, I mean, if you look at logic, study after study says that children who are in that type of family do just as well, if not better, than children that are living in heterosexual families.
Yeah, just don't get too surprised that the Pope turns out not to be Dennis Kucinich.